Clear. Clear.
Room's clear. Conduct SSE. Fucker's gone!
Has. Looks like our ride is here.
The world as it's commonly known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II? Gone. All the traditional assumptions about who's on whose side? Gone. But you know, every crisis is an opportunity. Like the man said, chaos is a ladder.
Gotta wonder how Kincaid evaded all detection. His forces bypassed early warning systems, weren't revealed on ISR. How'd he do that?
Maybe they're pros. Maybe the same way you got inside my house.
They came in like ghosts and executed hundreds of decorated Brits. Hard bastards.
They got rolled. Even worse than I did. Georgia was a Pearl Harbor attack. Gibraltar was worse.
They had new tech, and you didn't tell us.
I did not withhold intel about PAX tech.
None of the countries supporting PAX make shit that could mask that kind of entrance.
But we do, though. Don't we?
Were you here on orders? I wasn't able to make contact with you. Whose assignment is this?
What happened to trust me like I trust you? You know, like in Cairo. You don't trust us? That hurts, Mills.
Of course I trust you. That's why I sent you to Cairo. I knew you could handle little things like an impending civil war.
And the Egyptian president cutting a deal with PAX to help the army. And Fayek Salim selling intel to PAX.
I wasn't sure about Salim. That's why I needed you for confirmation.
But you guessed Georgia was a heist. PAX was there to steal something from us.
Yes. I had to find out if they were willing to use it against us. We had one good unit on the ground. Special Missions Unit 777 under Ibrahim Al-Khatib.
First time in Cairo?
Been here plenty. Never seen it like this.
He's warned you, right?
The Cairo's on the verge of burning.
Has been ever since Pax became Egypt's ally.
Won't be long before this place goes up.
My people have had Pax's boots on their throat long enough.
What happened to the army?
Pax came in to support us. Now, they're the ones calling the shots. Oh, Mar.
I can see why people are pissed.
It's a tinderbox. All you need is a spark. You Marsak dudes aren't a spark, are you?
Not our style. We ain't here to make things worse. We got our mission, getting Salim and the intel. In, out, clean.
I admire your confidence.
So this Salim guy's a pretty big deal around here, huh?
He blows smoke up his own ass. Ever since his company became the #1 supplier of biometrics around the globe. We haven't heard the end of it.
It looks like Pax isn't too happy about him either.
You make a deal with the devil.
And now he's our problem.
Explains why Mills put us together.
Salim was in contact a couple weeks back. He knew Pax were closing in, so he brokered some kind of deal.
Of course he did. Everything is transactional with men like that.
Keep a low profile, Dagger.
Guys?
Not our mission, Lopez. Our mission is big picture. Copy that? We get that intel, dominoes start to fall. But for now, it's all we can do. There route?
Plan B, Habibi.
Great.
Straight to the shitty part of the plan.
Why can we never do plan A?
Shooters, dismount.
I'll have eyes on you once the drone is up.
Thanks for the ride, friend.
See you at the evac. Try not to get in any trouble, yes?
You heard the man, no trouble. We infill through the sewer entrance just ahead. Let's move. Hemlock, you read?
Loud and clear, Dagger 1-3.
We're commencing infill now. We'll report once we reach the target location, over.
Understood.
Dagger, NVG's on. Murph, the lock. On me.
All this disorder. We sure the asset's gonna be in one piece when we get there?
12-foot palace walls are a pretty good deterrent. Packs above, hold your fire.
Salim's playing a dangerous game.
All the public knows that his company's at the cutting edge. Serious business happens in private, financing packs, propping up puppet regimes, troop smuggling, you name it.
A real charmer.
Has. About Kincaid. What's the deal? You look like you'd seen a ghost.
You heard of Farouk al-Bashir? Henry Blackburn?
Yeah. There's a whole module on it at the Academy.
Yeah, well, I was part of that operation. JSOC. The plausible deniability kind. Border of Iran and Syria. Clear.
The JSOC mission. What went down?
It was an SAS and Delta joint op. Gathering intel on Iranian chemical weapons. Except there was a comms snafu. We got cornered by an IRG battalion and shit went down like you wouldn't believe.
Losses?
Too many. US blamed the UK and vice versa. It was a whole diplomatic clusterfuck.
And Kincaid?
Troop commander of the SAS unit. Bendable. Kind of guy you'd want by your side. He'd seen it all. Iraq, Afghanistan, Bosnia, Northern Ireland.
But?
Listen, Kincaid went back for his troops and he didn't return. I made the call. Contact above.
That's shit show in Gibraltar. Now we're losing control of Cairo. Makes me nervous.
We can handle a few protests. Look at that rifle in your hand. Your pack's fucking Amata.
It's not the civilians I'm worried about. The generals might have rolled over, but the rest?
Shh. Ahead.
You see anyone outside there with guns? The army won't do shit. Get your head in the game.
Yes.
Clear.